go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And facing him here, it's Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes, weighing in at the 160-pound limit. He's 5'7" with a reach of 71 inches.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico. Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes, born, raised, and living in the Steel City, Sheffield, England.
Oh, pure bad blood.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Sheffield, England, here is a British, an international, and a European light middleweight champion, Ryan Spice Boy Rhodes.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You can hear everything. Can you imagine being a fighter walking into this? We're going to see that any minute now.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Can't find a home with that jab. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. He misses with that straight left. Beautiful counter punch. There's a counter shot. Talk about letting this one marinate. These two men fought over a decade ago in Guadalajara in 2011.
Fans went out to Guadalajara, Mexico to watch this fight. And it was a good fight the first time. Now they're doing it again. I am excited because I know what Rhodes is capable of doing. So if you're a boxing fan, if you love boxing, if you love a knockout, somebody's getting knocked out.
That hook won't score. Those counter punches have to hurt. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Switch on and think about what to do. Good work. You let them back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there. Smart. The jab working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
And then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the round back. Take
Same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps of the beard.
and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back
The
out.
referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Go, he's absolutely.
Win the round. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together.
And there's the bell to start round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Miss with that jab. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Match made in heaven.
They block that jab. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little switch you do. So you're going to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Misses with the straight left. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
It's a match. You got to get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together.
The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Great. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your
No
box.
free shots. Keep smart. You're getting your time in.
You got to get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
All shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
That's it. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Jab back. It's boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The only fear you have with this fighter is as he punched himself out. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Can they figure out the combination to this segment?
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. So close with that uppercut. That jab doesn't... Hold that thought! Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Get out there and sweatshop.
Do it. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Do that defense.
You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his track.
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you get your time in already.
Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round.
Hurry up a little bit so you can't figure it out.
Do it.
Good man. You say vote right.
You got complacent. The fight's not over yet.
Now don't want to load up. Don't be looking for that.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Go back out.
to go. He's gone already. Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him.
Back at it in round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness? And he misses with that straight left. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Here's the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That hook was off target. His stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the camp. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Just keep him on the end of that jab and get your time in already.
Back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Need you.
You absolutely clear. Just keep them on the other end of that jab.
Back out there and win the round. You've got
Get a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit. We can't figure it out. Good work.
You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back in.
Shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
time they drop their guard, they get caught. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you have a fight that's got great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Gotta take that right round. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, you were still landing the quick.
On to the 6th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
And he misses with that straight left. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
What are you doing? You switched out completely. Get your line.
He'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the
focus. Don't let him back.
This fight's not over yet. You got to go back out there and win this race.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep.
You need to go back out there and you will win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus.
What you're doing, the gaps of the period. And I don't want you to load up.
That's it. I'll give him anything. Go back out there.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight.
Round 7, here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of defense here at all. He misses with that straight left. Those counter punches have to hurt. Catch and shoot. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Just missed with that hook. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent him down, and they weren't getting up.
I need to see that again.
To put some... Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Wait, I love that. That jab's slick.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get him up.
Set him up and you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's done.
You've got complacent. Fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag and now you're letting back in.
You don't want to lose a good time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots.
In this kid, go back out there and win the round. Get back.
Good man. You say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no...
Come on, let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Putting up, but you're still landing me power shots. Good work. And don't
The
forget...
referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
In this round.
Do what you got to do. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you'll get the top.
There's the bell to start round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Say it ain't so. The Spice Boy is down. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
That's lights out right there.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nobody home with that hook. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. So the judges can't make up their mind. No one wins, no one loses. This fight ends in a draw.
What a fight, what a battle. I'm exhausted watching it myself. And you know what? I'm happy it's a draw because nobody deserved to lose and nobody deserved to win. These guys put it on the line.